guys, it's Seth again. We are doing a mock draft of the Jacksonville Jaguars on the Pro Football Network Mock Draft Simulator. We are going to be doing a 7-round mock draft with trades, and I don't know if we could fill all the needs. They need offensive line, defensive line, secondary, but I assure you one thing, we are not trading out from the number 1 overall pick. We could, because we could literally pull a Ricky Williams type trade with any number of teams, but we're taking Trevor Lawrence. You get that franchise quarterback when you can, and Trevor Lawrence has the opportunity to be that with his talent. He's accurate, he's a gamer, and he's a winner. So what more could you want? Now here's an interesting thing that I want to bring up. We have 5 or 6 picks. Let me see, because I want to propose a trade with the Vikings right now. We have 1 including Lawrence, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks in the top 65, and I think Kyle Pitts is worth trading up for right now. So what I want to do is offer the 100th and the 14th. Declined, pause. You got to be quick on the trigger with the pauses. Or you could do this draft that's so slow that it takes 20 minutes. So let's go Minnesota. 14. You know what? I want to see if I can get away with keeping my 25th pick. Decline. We'll try one more time because I really like Kyle Pitts. Alright, 14. Let's go. 33 and 45 are 2 second-round picks. Declined. Alright. We'll pause again. Maybe get them cheaper. With Arizona, like I said, you got to be really on top of this, otherwise they might be gone. 16. So 25 and 100. You know, you got to be, because I know for a fact Arizona would take Kyle Pitts, so you got to be very proactive. 25. And did I say 65 before? I'm not sure, but declined. Let's try one more time. Let's get this trade, because I really want Kyle Pitts. Let's see if they give us one. Alright, well, we got our tight end. And we picked up an extra 7th, but yeah, tight end, a good weapon for Trevor Lawrence right out the gate. And they got good receivers. That, if I were to say the area where they don't need to draft, if anything, is wide receiver. So they definitely need offensive line. The problem is I think we're paying too much attention to offense right now, but you know what? You rebuild what you can first. They got some blocks on defense. They got Jared Allen. They got C.J. Henderson. It's still a huge need, but you know you gotta take the talent that's there. I think we got our offensive line. I think we got our our offensive weapons. In fact, we could load up on defense right now. I like that. And I think there's going to be some good defensive. Let's see if we could get more. So, what I like doing is trades like this where we get more capital. doing a lot of trading. I mean, Minnesota was they're more of a team that trades down and gets more picks. But let's take our Jordan Smith right there, an edge rusher. We're going to be loading up on a secondary in the next few picks. Cornerback, safety, just anybody. They also need defensive tackle, guards. This is actually a pretty good range for guards with our 100th pick, although I do... Whoa. But, you know what? I can reject, because there's a safety I want right there. Hufanga. Not only am I a fan of the name, I'm a fan of the game. He is one of those safeties that you put on the field, he has to be accounted for. We got some talent there, but Ben Cleveland. We need offensive line. We need guard. We took our, if I remember correctly, we took our offensive tackle right there. So let's get more defensive help. Even though at this range you could, it's almost a crapshoot. But Ogundehi, I haven't watched much Notre Dame this year, but Ogundehi is a name I've heard thrown around. So let's see. I mean, Monty Rice is alright. I want defensive backfield. I think I have an idea. Because if we go our Denver Bronco, get some capital. Decline though. Whatever. Let's just take Monty Rice. One of those guys, he might be able to help out on defense, but really special teams. You can never get too many players who are the special teams type players. We'll always have death everywhere you go. Alright, Kerry Vincent. Oh, there's Keith Taylor. Keith is a guy I hope falls. Oh, yes. I am a Pac-12 fan, by the way. You know, Big Ten, Pac-12. What's your favorite conference? I could definitely leave some comments about college football and just trades in general. Where do you think people should be traded? You know, what teams will trade and what teams Jacksonville should trade with. This was exciting. I love mock drafts. There's just so many possibilities, and in reality, it's more how's the organization that these players are going to. I think it's 10% prospect headspace, 90% organization if they're successful. Because, well, you know what? Let's break that down again. That was wrong. 30% prospect headspace, 70% organization. Because they're not drafting these guys to fail, but some organizations develop better. Maybe another running back to give Robinson some depth, you know, some reps off. Because Robinson was great last year, but it's just, you know, running backs, it's always good to have two solid ones, too. And, you know, at this range, take a flyer, take a gamble. You can pretty much take anybody. And I think if it's late, it's always better to gamble on offensive line, because offensive line is one of those low ceiling, high floor type picks. So here's we got Trevor Lawrence. We traded up for Kyle Pitts, Samuel Cosme, Jordan Smith, Hufanga, Ben Cleveland, Ogundehi, Rice, Vincent, Taylor. I am so happy I got Taylor. Elijah Mitchell, Tommy Doyle. What do you think of the trades? What do you think of the draft? Let me know in the comments, and also like, subscribe, and share.